After several years of study, the War Department established Camp McClellan on July 18, 1917. The camp was named in honor of Major General George B. McClellan. McClellan was General-in-Chief of the U.S. Army from 1861 to 1862 and was Governor of New Jersey from 1878 to 1881. Camp McClellan was redesignated Fort McClellan, a permanent post, on July 1, 1929. New construction went rapidly. Then Fort McClellan was used as a mobilization camp to quickly train men for World War II. The recruitment training center was deactivated and the number of soldiers on post dwindled rapidly after the war. The installation was placed on inactive status June 30, 1947. Plans were made during 1950 to again use this area for National Guard training. The replacement training center for the Chemical Corps was activated during 1951, with Fort McClellan as its permanent home. In 1962, the name of the activity was changed from the Chemical Corps School to the U.S. Army Chemical Center and School, until it was disestablished during 1973. Then in December of 1979, the U.S. Army Chemical School was reestablished, and the Chemical Museum was opened on December 4, 1982, and Siebert Hall opened September 1988, which houses the Chemical Corps schooling. The Women's Army Corps School was founded at Fort McClellan on September 25, 1952. The WAC Chapel was dedicated on May 14, 1956, and is still in current use. McClellan remained the school's home until the Corps was disestablished and its flag retired in 1978. The WAC Museum was built in 1977 and is the only Women's Army Corps museum. Official ceremonies were held July 11, 1975, marking the move of the U.S. Army Military Police School from Fort Gordon, Georgia, along with the MP Memorial Grove and the MP Museum. The MP Museum is the only museum of its kind in the country. Fort McClellan is the only military installation in the United States with three major missions: troop training, chemical schooling, and military police schooling. And it stands proudly behind the motto, duty, honor, and country. When the recruits arrive at Fort McClellan's reception station, they are whisked through the beginning of their reorientation from civilian to soldier.
Go ahead and locate 7 copies of your orders. 7 copies. I don't want to know if you got 8, 9, or 10. I just wanted to know that you got 7 copies. If you do not have 7 copies, raise your hand.
A dental exam is given to ensure the new soldier's best health. A complete medical workup is done. The new recruits are supplied with all the necessities they require. A new haircut is one of the major transitions for the new soldier. The The soldiers are issued all the clothing and equipment they will use during training. The soldiers are immunized to ensure their complete health. Though brief, the soldiers' stay at the reception station is full of activity. How do they do it? An unfamiliar face and voice greets the soldiers when they get to their company. This is the drill sergeant, the face and voice that will become the guiding influence over these hectic, grueling weeks of basic training. After their initial reception at the company, the soldiers get settled in. One of the first phases of training the new soldier is first aid. There are many important applications of emergency medical care that the soldier learns, such as shock treatment, CPR, open wound treatment, to name just a few.
This is how you're going to hold your cadence to prevent that cadence from falling. Belt. Get the belt slowly. Let your fingers do the walking until you get to the belt buckle. Keep it there. I want to see 2 fingers on the belt buckle. Now, before you go to the next procedure, which is to locate the belly button, sometimes in a real situation, some individuals will wear their pants higher. I don't want anybody digging down in nobody's pants trying to find that belly button. Is that understood? Yes, to me. And up to the side.
First aid training is a skill which will carry over to the soldier's civilian life as well.
So we can see it.
Once you're in a war, making sure you got male-to-male contact.
Communications, the life link of any operation. During communications training, the soldier learns the proper use of radios and telephones in current use. They also learn proper transmission procedures as well as maintenance of the equipment.
And one positive end down. Come towards the top. Step number 4, you want to look at your function selector and make sure that the cutout groove is pointing towards the LB mode. Step number 5. Step number 5, once you find the volume control knob and turn it from low to loud in a clockwise manner, is a control step in which you must wait for everyone to be ready to go to step number 6. You will replace.
Lay it on the paper and give me attention back up here.
Map reading teaches the soldiers basic principles in reading maps. The course covers grid coordinates, distance, terrain recognition, and the general knowledge needed for successful navigation.
Only use on 16. Let me show you how it looks. Let me show you how it looks a little bit different. This is close to what you have. If you're closer to the 7 with the...
Pugil stick competition instills aggressive, offensive, and defensive characteristics when faced with a one-on-one close contact encounter. This is a serious form of training that pits the individual not only against another opponent, but against the individual's own tenacity, confidence, and physical stamina. The rifle becomes a soldier's tool in a profession of arms. And like any other profession, the use of the tools must be second nature. Therefore, before the soldier fires the weapon, a thorough knowledge of the weapon and its use is required. The soldier learns the proper handling of the weapon, proper firing techniques, to sight and to aim, allowing variation in the terrain and distance. Then they move on to more advanced training in firing.
All the walkers back. Remember, I've been trained. Formation, face me.
After many hours of training and reinforcement, the soldier is tested on all the previously taught skills and principles by engaging targets at various ranges. Depending on the number of targets scored as hits, the soldier is designated as a sharpshooter, marksman, or expert.
Downrange is no longer clear. Downrange is no longer clear. All right, fires. First firing order. Once again, move forward. Go ahead and pick up your weapon. Place your brass deflector on your weapon. Build yourself a foxhole supported firing position. Need another coach. Where are the coaches at? Because there's... Fire. As you look down range, find your number. Your number. Your target is to the left of that number. With the thumb of the firing hand, rotate the selector switch. One click from safe to semi and commence fire. Fires. Stand up. Move forward to the firing line. Move forward to the firing line. This time, fires, you're going to do just what I told you in the class. You're going to move down to the 175-meter line. You're going to mark the holes with a magic marker. You're going to score your scorecard, and then you're going to paste up the holes. See if you can't catch them safeties. Move out.
Line of numbers again. On phase one.
Even with today's advanced technology and all the weaponry available, there may come a time when the soldier has to survive without it. In hand-to-hand training, the soldier is instructed in battlefield survival by hours of actual field training under simulated conditions.
Horizontal to the ground. Point it, grab his leg. That's phase two. On phase three, ensuring you got hand-to-hand contact. You're going to hit calves together at the same time, drive the shoulders into the ground. Do it. And then follow that distance, follow that attack. Recover, line of number. Crosshook, take down phase one, move. Phase two, move. Phase three, move. On the stage, Cross hard takedown. Move. Recover. When you hit him in the upper tricep, at the same time, you're pulling backward with your right hand as you're pulling down with the left hand, driving them into the ground. You want to try and, if you break the elbow, drive the head into the ground. Do it.
Do it. We hold on to it still.
Yeah.
Get up and punch him.
Front guard position. Move.
You better throw it.
Combat speed. One arm takedown.
They got it.
Tell the company why I throw my grenade.
Company why I throw my grenade.
Simulate twist and pull the pin.
ITT,
Aim with your left
Individual
arm. Throw it.
Tactical Training Offensive Techniques.
Pick your weapon up.
It sounds impressive
Pick your
and
weapon up.
important
Aim your weapon.
because it is.
All right,
ITT teaches the soldier the proper application of cover and concealment, how to use the terrain to protect themselves, and suppress the enemy with the combined firepower of the entire company, which acts as one unit.
Get some of the green.
Nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare, the battlefield of the future. In the face of uncertainty, preparedness is essential. The Army prepares its soldiers with the necessary training in the defense against nuclear, biological, and chemical agents.
Let me see your paper, brother. Read the sign and put your foot on the correct marker. Read that.
How is the NBC attack recognized? How do you protect yourself? What first aid measure can be taken?
Read the sign.
The soldier learns the questions and the answers and gets a sample of the results.
All clear, move out. Next.
Come here! This way! Left arm! Left arm!
Endurance is the key resource for the soldier. Therefore, physical fitness is a must. The physical training program of the U.S. Army is designed to develop strength, endurance, agility, and coordination. What does it take? Miles of running, hundreds of push-ups, and repetitions of the daily dozen exercises? The result? Strength for a time which demands strength. On or off the PT field, a soldier's physical fitness is being honed to a razor's edge. On the PT field, you can hear the familiar sounds of repetitions being counted and echoes of soldiers sounding off. With more PT, drill sergeant, more PT.
There you go, Platt. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Push, push, push. Push. Get that mind right. Get that mind right. Like a chip on the head.
20 seconds elapsed. 20 more to go.
Back up. Back up. Push. Come on. Incline, incline, not rock, incline, incline. Straight up, Rod, straight up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, bring it out. Come on, go. Two more. Come on, Lamone, come on, Lamone, push. Push, let's straight ahead, let's straight ahead. Let's straight ahead, Lamone, come on, Lamone.
Come on, one more. Come on, push.
Come on, come on, Posey, come on, Posey. Push, push, push. Push, push. Push. You see here, it's gonna show. Wait a minute. Come in a cycle. In a cycle, it will show. Work hard, work hard, work hard. 20 seconds. Come on, Bruce. Come on. Push. There you go, Brad. There you go. 10 seconds to go, Brad. Looking good, looking good. Don't be quick, come on. Let's go. And stop. Ink hitter. Extra. Point your toes. Point your toes. Point, toe, point. 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 Bar BT, drill sergeant, Bar BT. We like it, we love it, we love it. Smokers, drill sergeant, smokers.
It is impossible to impart the physical and mental strain experienced during a road march, which goes on in all kinds of weather. It is something the soldier dreads from the start, is glad when it's over, and might write home about, but definitely would not like to do it again. But the nightmare does not go away the next day. Sore legs and blisters are but a few of the legacies left behind. A road march must be experienced to truly understand the feeling. They test their training by experience and learn a final lesson to respect and cherish the most valuable piece of equipment, the feet. Army life is not all work. The troops do get a few minutes of free time to write a letter home and read the ones that they've received. Their free time from training is spent in large part, though, with catching up with little chores, such as laundry, personal review of their training techniques, and general orders. Cleanup is a major task that must be kept up to be ready in case of inspection. Inspections are thorough and relentless. Soldiers must learn the proper care and maintenance of their clothes and equipment.
Morning, Private.
Morning, Drill Sergeant.
What's your first general order?
Drill Sergeant, my first general order is I will guard everything with limbs in my post and quit my post only when properly relieved, Drill Sergeant.
Morning, Private.
Morning, Drill Sergeant.
What's your second general order?
Drill Sergeant, my second general order is I obey my special orders and perform all my duties in a military manner, Drill Sergeant.
Who is that? Let me check your wallet. Uniform not, this wall lock is not prepared for inspection. Tell me what's wrong with the shirt.
It's unbuttoned, Drill Sergeant.
How's this supposed to be displayed?
Buttoned all the way to the top, Drill Sergeant. This is to be worn.
Why is it not buttoned? You had a wall lock inspection coming up, you knew you had it coming up, why is it not prepared?
Excuse
excuse, sir.
No excuse. Is that what the drill sergeant tell you? No excuse? Is it?
No, sir.
At the M60 machine gun range, careful instruction is given into the proper way to load, unload, and fire the weapon. The range also demonstrates the capabilities of the weapon.
Black portion skyward and the pointed in, pointed down range. Change the selector lever from safe to fire and commits fire. Place the weapon on safe. With your right thumb, change the selector lever from safe to fire and commit fire.
Dining facility, a relatively new phrase echoing in the Army. Although the phrase is new, the purpose is not. At peak performance, the dining facility is capable of serving 250 soldiers in 15 minutes in a company-sized facility, and 1,250 soldiers in 45 minutes in a battalion consolidated facility. It is still, however, reminiscent of the days when it was called the mess hall. The M203 grenade launcher is used in conjunction with the soldier's M16 rifle. The grenade launcher fires a 40mm high explosive round. The troops must be able to hit within 5 meters a tank target 150 meters away.
Gently tap the casing out, covering the whip. There you go. Put the rod away. Raise the weapon to a high port. Reserve inside the barrel of the M203. Now bring the weapon back down and close the barrel. Stand up. Just clear the rupture case from the barrel in 203. Place it on safe. Now assume a kneeling position. Place your stock of the weapon on the ground. Remember, you have a live round in there, so you have to use a screen caution. Next thing you want to do is left over right. Left over right. Slowly open the barrel. Raising that barrel open slowly, catch the round. Put the round away. Open the barrel fully. Look inside the barrel of the M203. Close the barrel. Stand up. Just unload and clear. M203.
The soldier is given both classroom and practical training in the characteristics of the M18A1 Claymore mine. The soldier also learns the proper emplacement as well as the procedures for retrieving and storage of the mine.
Reach up there with that firing hand, grab your rear cover plate. Raise that weapon off your shoulder, then rotate your body away from it, dropping that weapon down to waist level. Take that firing hand, place on the ratio.
The LAW, or light anti-tank weapon, is used by the cavalry scouts. They must be able to successfully hit within 5 meters of a tank target 150 meters away.
Lower that weapon to waist level. Place the firing hand on your rear sight. Fall in.
arms just to the right, Billy. Pay attention. As you get your distance, you automatically drop your arms. At ease. Everybody understand how this is supposed to work? Squad.
The hour spent learning individual, squad, platoon, and company drills, as well as manual of arms, are the foundations for the precise discipline and obedience that develops alertness and teamwork.
Any questions to counting up? Now, when I give you the command of parade rest, privates, parade rest, what you're going to do is you're going to grasp the barrel of the weapon with the right hand, extending that right hand straight out to the front. You're going to move the dog on left foot approximately 10 inches to the left. Tune, attention!
The end-of-cycle test is the culmination of the soldier's intense, challenging training. The test is a performance-oriented evaluation where the soldiers demonstrate their proficiency in certain critical tasks learned during basic training. These tasks are selected for testing based on what is critical for battlefield survival and their relationships to soldiers' development. Soldiers must pass the EOC test to graduate from basic training. This test is what the training was all about, making good soldiers.
Headaches, trouble seeing, runny nose, drooling, trouble breathing, stomach cramps, nausea. Next. Headache, trouble seeing, runny nose, drooling, tightness in chest, stomach cramps, muscle twitching, and nausea. Next.
Soldier, get up, get up, get up. All right, get up, soldier. That's what I'm talking.
Graduation Day, the first milestone in the soldier's Army career. A day of pride in the knowledge that a formidable accomplishment has been undertaken and achieved. The review honors those training brigade companies that are graduating. It is a day of pomp and ceremony. Family and friends are cordially invited to share in this special day, honoring their loved ones. Those soldiers who have distinguished themselves by exceptional performance are recognized with certificates. After all the awards are given out, the honors graduate is further honored with the opportunity to remark on the past weeks of training and to encourage his fellow graduates on to greater things in their Army careers. These soldiers have gone through grueling weeks of non-stop training in all kinds of weather. Those who are graduating have passed a difficult phase of not only their Army career, but of their life. Each graduating company is honored further as they pass in review, where family and friends can see the pride and confidence they display. Graduating soldiers are brought back to the company and taken through their out processing. Now is the time to relax and enjoy the congratulations of family and friends. Those drill sergeants that were ever present to correct mistakes, encourage excellence, and enforce the highest military standards are now standing proud of their accomplishments. For the family and friends, it's a day of celebration and reunion, as well as a day of discovery. For the young man or woman that said goodbye is now a confident soldier, ready to go on to the next phase of their Army career.
Ready?
Oh my God, my eyes are on fire. My whole face.
Take time. Don't rub your face. Keep walking. Don't rub your face.
Get your crutches, Richmond. Get them off, flap them.
Wait. Slap him, slap him. Slap him like a dog.
Freeze.
Do not rub your eyes.
Flap your arm! Head up! Flap your arm! Come on!
Keep walking. Keep your arms up. Keep them up. Keep them up.
He's up the whole tree, man!
He pushed hard out the door.
Oh, yeah! Come on! Flap your arm! Flap your arm! Feel your arm, not jump! Flap your arm! Move your arms up and down! Open them lungs up! Open them lungs up, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Keep walking, Private.
Keep going! Keep going!
Keep going.
Open your eyes, see where you're going!
We're almost there.
Keep going! Keep going!
We're almost at Florida.
Keep going!
We're going to Florida. Get him arms up.
Oh, yeah! Flap your arm!
Flap your arms. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up and walk. Walk. Good training. I love it. Hold on down. Hold your arms out. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Keep your arms up.
Hold your arms out! Get up! Go, walk! Go! Get up! Let's go! Don't dump him! Hey! Get your arms up! Hold your arms up! Get running! Quit running! Walk! Walk! Get your arms up! Let your arm! Walk! Come on! Get your arms moving! Move your arms!
Don't rub your face.
Keep going! Straight ahead! Get your arms up! Yeah!
Don't rub your face.
Get your arms! Whoa! Hold your arms up! Get your arms! Get your arms back!
Don't need to take off. Feel it. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Flap your arms. Walk around that way. Come on. Get your arms up. Get your arms up.
You need to swing arms there, Robinson. Swing arms.
Is there... Keep walking, Hunter.
Hold your arms up. Keep walking.
Hold your arms up. Keep walking.
Woodard.
Brian Woodard. Keep them on. Come on, Brian. Come on. Keep arms up.
Yeah!
Keep flapping them arms. Walk.
Let's go, bro.
Come on, Vernon.
Michelle, buddy.
Flap the arms. Don't rub over there. Keep walking, Prime. Get your hands up. Walk, Private. Walk.
Open the flap your arm.
Grab it again.
Much better.
Two, switch.
Sophie wants to run today.
Do it again. Come here, I throw my hand grenade. All right. That's okay. That's good going there. Rock back. Arc on it. Put an arc on it. Rock back. Snap your body. Oh, Lord. There you go.
Any questions at all?
When you said private research, when you said personnel, that meant enemy personnel?
That means enemy personnel. Okay? Civilians. Anybody. You're not allowed to use it on. Okay?
Right here, or give me a squad leader up here, and a TL. Got TL? Right here. One right there on the left, one over here on the right. Go ahead and ground your weapons, turn and face me. Everybody else, ground your weapons, which is classified as a high wall position. Reason we call it a high wall, it's anywhere you can be in a kneeling position and still have cover. You do not have to get down in the prone position. If you're in the prone, just like down there at the low wall. Start off in the prone, come up the kneeling, throw your hand grenade from that position you just came from. From here, you'll start off in the kneeling. I'm talking about both the thrower and the cover person. At no time.
He's going to look out from behind that cover, identify his target, guesstimate the distance, notice any object he's going to have to avoid. When he throws a grenade in range, he's going to holler out, "You're covered." At that time, and at that time only, you place the grenade in that throwing hand, simulate removing the shipping clip, twist pulling the pin, and then bring your step one time. The rest of you watch so you can know what's going on. First two privates move forward, get in the prone behind the wall. The private on the left is going to be the cover person back behind that cover. Turn to his cover buddy and holler. What you gonna say? Cover me while I throw my grenade! Cover me while I throw my grenade. The cover person sticks that weapon out, starts laying down suppressive fire. As soon as he's got rounds going down range, he's gonna holler, "You're covered." Cover. Bang, bang. Place that throwing hand, or the grenade in the throwing hand, your natural throwing hand. The meaty portion of your thumb. Fire the weapon again. Let's just suppose that you had you have another misfire. You'll take that cocking handle. You'll push it forward until you're metallic. What you gonna do? You're not fire after 3 times, you're not gonna fire on the 4th. Click. Rotate it back to the left-hand side. Two misfire procedure. Hold down the rear sight.
Now the rear sight. Not the rear sight. Pull it back. Just pull.
Hold it down. Rotating the weapon off. Shoulders stop back together. Safety and serviceability check. Placing the
Get your wire, right?
You do?
This stays
So how come you got it in that back?
that white right there, right?
Okay.
You walk in.
People over get that squared away. Right now, should be coming back toward the thread. This should be seated down inside the thread. Then, place that blasting cap.
Have it all the way down.
Now, down inside the detonation well. Full of wire. Tie off using that same.
Wait, what a butterfly.
Use that butterfly knot.
Butterfly. More wide.
So. Good.
Got tied off properly.
The other type of knot is left knot. Left hand on the left side, right hand on the right side.
Take it away.
Eyes about 6 inches behind it. 1 meter high.
Pull it tight.
Down inside it, that you have it armed properly. Look back at your stake, ensure you have it tied off right. Time limit. Privates, these weapons should still be on your shoulder, pointed down range.
Go. Take your time.
Up. What's the first thing you're supposed to do?
Smash the D-pad button. Trigger metallic click. Private secret, believe me, on the ones that did. Break that weapon. Hard. Use the cloth strap.
Without putting your hand in front of the weapon.
Weapon kicked out.
Keep them between your feet, Private. You're going to get it right in the...
There you go, Herc. That's all there is to it. First side, with the muzzle pointed in towards the center of the circle. Secure your equipment. Lift it up, Private.
Full platoon, full platoon. Why you put up 3 fingers? What?
Right, there's a stand there when you get up there and make sure you stay right back down.
Good job.
All right?
That was job.
Stay right up and get the
Hey, you check. They drive like that around Ponce.
No, it
I'm a New Yorker, all right? That's why I can drive. Run Indian. Right here next to me. Somebody drill sergeant.
My drill sergeant. He's hard but fair.
Hard but fair.
You must go, McClellan.
That's a real soldier. Yeah, he's a perpetrator.
You can't even know you.
He's a perpetrator.
He's a pretender. Fast.
Walk two. Therefore.
Teamwork, fucking with you, this fucking with you.
That's what it still is.
A challenge was given to an unsure, timid soldier, the challenge that is the United States Army. They met the challenge and stepped into the history of the competent professional, dedicated to the preservation of the spirit and freedom of duty that has been the framework of the American soldier. It has been this spirit that has made the United States a country of respect, honor, and pride. We owe a lot to this heritage and the undaunted courage that has forged this great nation. Through this history of service and duty, our country has been given the right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.